So Stephen Greer says the government has technology that's opening up portals into hell. Let's talk about it. So there's apparently this technology that uses toroidal energy that opens up the ninth level of hell and has beings coming through it that they beam into these prison cells and they evaluate and see what they do and what their powers are. To go back, what the hell's toroidal energy? Toroidal energy is basically 0 point energy, free energy, energy that's just hanging out there in space that they can use, that is unlimited supply.
And there was a man named Tom Ogle, and Tom is this is the 70s now. He accidentally rewires his lawnmower engine to take the exhaust and pump it back into the carburetor. And this thing runs on a gallon of gas for 78 hours or something like that. So he reconfigures his car. It's like a 1976 Ford Galaxy, like a boat. And he's getting 200 miles to the gallon on the thing. He's offered $1 billion from an oil-producing country. Shell Oil offers him $25 million.
And we're back yet again. You may have heard about the many scientists and alien researchers that have recently been mysteriously unalived. Well, one topic that a lot of them talk about is free energy. So let's get into it. As always, this video will be for entertainment purposes only. This is my opinion. Please do not mess with my video. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to like, share, and follow. Conspiracy theorists believe that viable free energy technologies, such as devices harnessing 0-point energy, cold fusion, or cosmic rays, have been invented but are being suppressed by powerful entities to protect the global energy and financial systems. They claim that governments, oil companies, and elite banking companies or banking families are involved in a cover-up to prevent these technologies from disrupting trillion-dollar industries and undermining their control over energy and monetary systems. Suppressed inventions. Technologies like Nikola Tesla's radiant energy systems or 0-point energy devices could provide limitless clean energy but are allegedly hidden. Active suppression tactics. Theorists allege that inventors are silenced, patents are sealed under national security laws, and breakthroughs like the EM drive are sabotaged or ignored. Alien technology. Some, like Dr. Stephen Greer, claim that extraterrestrial energy systems are being withheld by a secretive bureaucracy, even from top government officials. Economic motives. Free energy will collapse the fossil fuel industry and destabilize capitalism by making energy nearly free, which is seen as the core reason for suppression. It's important to note, TikTok, that despite these claims, mainstream science rejects free energy due to violations of the laws of thermodynamics, and no device has been proven to generate energy perpetually without input. Well, no person who hasn't been unalived, we should say. Now it's time that we talked about Nikola Tesla. You can't talk about free energy without talking about him. Even though he did not invent free energy in the sense of creating limitless power without input, as such a concept violates the laws of thermodynamics. Instead, Tesla aimed to develop wireless power transmission systems, such as the Wardenclyffe Tower to distribute electricity global without wires. Wireless transmission goal. Tesla's vision was to harness the Earth's natural electrical properties and atmospheric energy to broadcast power, allowing devices to receive electricity wirelessly. Misconception origins. The free energy myth often stems from misinterpretations of his patents on radiant energy and his later unverified claims about harvesting cosmic rays. Practical reality. While Tesla demonstrated short-range wireless power, long-distance transmission is inefficient due to energy dispersion. His Wardenclyffe project failed due to funding issues, and the tower was eventually demolished to pay his debts, not by government conspiracy, allegedly. Scientific consensus. Modern physics confirm that while energy can be transmitted wirelessly over short distances like phone charging, no device can generate energy from nothing or provide truly free, limitless power, or so they tell us. Nikola Tesla was born in 1856 and passed in 1943. He was a Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, and futurist best known for his contributions to the design of the modern AC electricity supply system. Born in the Austrian Empire, modern-day Croatia, he immigrated to the U.S. in 1884 and became a naturalized citizen, eventually rivaling Thomas Edison in fame before falling into obscurity, and he was unalived, impoverished in New York City. His groundbreaking work includes the discovery of the rotating magnetic field, which led to the invention of the AC induction motor and the development of the polyphase power distribution system licensed by Westinghouse Electric. Tesla had over 300 patents worldwide, including key technologies for wireless communication, the Tesla coil and radio, and in 1943, the U.S. Supreme Court credited him as the inventor of the radio. An interesting 43 is, that's one of our unaliving numbers, so I find that to be very interesting. He spent his final years in New York hotels living in debt and was unalived January 7th at age 86. And we know 86 is our blood sacrifice number. So we have our 43 for our unaliving number and 86 for our blood sacrifice number. And I know 86 seems old, but someone like Nikola Tesla, I'm sure, could have easily lived to 100. Well, anyway, Legacy, the SI unit for magnetic flux density, the Tesla, was named in his honor in 1960. He has seen a resurgence in popular interest since the 1990s and was named one of Time magazine's 100 most significant figures of all time in 2013. Now, it has been alleged that he may have been part of some secret societies, and to be honest, I wouldn't put it past him. Because look, even right here, he's doing a hand sign. So, very interesting character, this Nikola Tesla. Very interesting to note that, you could be unalived for inventing the wrong inventions or discovering, the wrong technology that could be a threat to, certain industries. If you spread too much information, like some of these scientists that have been unalived were doing, you could meet a sudden fate also, so I find all of this to be very interesting. But as always, I would love to know what you guys think in the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, be sure to like, share, and follow. This video was my opinion TikTok. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not mess with my video.